Hello class, good afternoon. Now look your next chapter, direct and indirect speech. Now listen carefully about this chapter. What is direct and what is indirect speech? So now look, whatever a speaker speaks, his words can be reported in two ways. if कोई speaker कुछ बोलता है तो it can be represented in two ways. Suppose your teacher told you to work hard and you want to say it to your friend or anyone. Means if your teacher says that work hard and you want to tell about it to your friend, so how would you say these words? So how will you explain these words which is said by your teacher? So these words can be said in two ways. So you can tell these words in two ways. We have no concern with the teacher is speaker, but only the words which is said. केवल आप उन words को represent करोगे. If the actual words said by the teacher means speaker are used, it will be a direct. Means जो कुछ आपके teacher ने आपसे बोला था, if you will speak the same words, means it is called direct speech. And if his words are reported in your words, but if you represent those words in your own words, that will be an indirect speech. Means यदि उन words को आप अपने तरीके से बोलते हो तो it is called indirect speech. और यदि आप उन words को as it is बोलते हो तो it is called direct speech. Now clear? Means if the actual words said by the teacher, it will be direct speech, and if his words are reported in your words, that will be an indirect speech. Now clear? Direct and indirect speech. What is direct and what is indirect? Means when we represent actual words which is said by the speaker, it is called direct speech. When we speak those words, when we represent his words are reported in your words, it is called indirect speech. Now look example. The teacher said to me, work hard. So in this sentence, the words given within inverted commas. The words within inverted commas are the actual words which is said by the teacher. Means if we say same words as said by the teacher, it will be direct speech. Means if we speak the same words which is said by the teacher, if the teacher said, so I said work hard, it is called direct speech. We can say these words in our own words, और इन words को हम अपने own words में भी represent कर सकते हैं. As example, the teacher advised me to work hard. We reported these words in own word, it is called indirect speech. You can see this example. The teacher advised me to work hard. So in above stated words are not the actual words. इसमें actual words नहीं है which were said by the teacher. But these are the words said in our own words. It will be indirect speech. So this is direct speech and this is indirect speech. So we may report the words said and not the actual words said by the teacher, but these are words said in our own words. It will be indirect speech. So we may report the words of a speaker in two ways, direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech. Every direct speech has two parts. One is outside the inverted commas and the other is within the inverted commas. The part outside the inverted commas is called the reporting verb. Means you can see this example in this sentence. One part is within inverted comma and one part is outside of the inverted comma. It is within and it is outside. The part which is outside of the inverted comma, it is called reporting verb. Means and the other is within the inverted commas. The part outside the inverted commas is called the reporting verb, as we are only concerned with the verb and not the speaker. And the part within the inverted commas is called the reported speech. Means the part which is written in within inverted comma, it is called reported speech, and this is called reporting verb. What do you mean by a reporting verb? So it means the reporter who reports. The meaning of reporting verb, it means the reporter who reports. Means जो report करता है, जो सूचना देता है. Reporting verb plays a dominating role in changing the voice from active to passive. As example, he says to him. So this part is called reporting verb. You are a nobleman, it is called reported speech. In the above sentence, he says to him is the reporting verb, means this part is called reporting verb. While changing the voice, the verb says is to be taken to change the verb or tense of the reported speech, which is enclosed with the inverted commas. Means according to this verb, you will change the verb of reported speech. So it is very important, the role of reporting verb. Okay, thank you class. Now look next rule, indirect speech. What is indirect speech? When a speaker's actual words are replaced by us in our own words and inverted commas are removed, then it becomes an indirect speech. You know very well about it. When we change the speaker's word in own words, it is called indirect speech, and inverted commas are removed, then it is called indirect speech. You can see one example here. He says to me, I am your friend. So this is direct speech, as the speaker's actual words are here. But by changing its narration, it becomes, he tells me that he is my friend. So it is called indirect speech, because it is indirect speech as the actual words have been changed and our own words have been used. But in changing the narration, pronouns and verbs are also changed, and that is added after removing the inverted commas. Means if there will be given any pronoun or verb in the part of reported speech, you will change them also. You know, first person pronoun change according to subject, second person pronoun change according to object, and third person pronoun no change. You know, in this sentence I is first person pronoun, the first person pronoun change according to subject. Your is second person pronoun change according to object. Now look, rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. When the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech will not be changed. Means you know this part is called reporting verb, and the part which is limited by comma not comma, it is called reported speech. So if the tense of reporting verb will be present tense or future tense, you will not change tense of reported speech. You know, she says to me, to says to change into tells. She tells me, conjunction you will use that. I is first person pronoun. First person pronoun change according to subject. You know this is subjective case. So what will be subjective case of she? So she will come to see me. You is second person pronoun change according to me. So you change into me. You will write me at place of you. But you will not change tense. You will not change will into would. You will not change shall into should if the tense of reporting verb will be present tense or future tense. Next is, Harish will say nobody was in the room. So Harish will say that nobody was in the room. You will use only connecting word. The principal says Mary will not pass. The principal says that Mary will not pass. So says into says, will say into will say, says to into tells you will change. Rule number next. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reported speech is also changed into the past tense. Okay. Number next, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reported speech is also changed into the past tense. You know, if the tense of reporting verb will be past tense, you know in this sentence reporting verb was in present tense or future indefinite future tense. But if the verb of reporting verb will be past tense, you will have to change the verb of reported speech also. You can see she said. So said is past form. Okay. So a simple present becomes a simple past. Means if the tense of reporting verb will be past tense, you will change present indefinite tense into past indefinite tense. Present continuous change into past continuous tense. Present perfect change into past perfect. Now you can see one example here. She said I am unwell. So she said that, I change into she, it becomes she. I am is helping verb I am, is, I am, are change into was, were. So I am change into was according to new subject. She was unwell. Sudha said Brajesh loves sweets. So Sudha said that Brajesh loves is present form. It change into past form. Loved sweets. Next is present continuous becomes a past continuous. He said my brother is writing. This is present continuous tense. Writing a letter. So he said that his brother. My change according to subject. To my becomes his. His brother was writing a letter. Present continuous tense change into past continuous tense. The teacher said the boys are playing in the field. The teacher said that the boys were playing in the field. According to subject, you will use helping verb. Present continuous change into past continuous. Subject is boys, so you will use plural verb, means were playing. A present perfect becomes a past perfect. She said, I have passed examination. So she said that she had passed. Present perfect tense change into past perfect tense. So in past perfect tense we use helping verb had plus third form of the verb. So she had passed the examination. Next is he said Reshma has done her work. So he said that Reshma, you will write Reshma has done. Present perfect tense change into past perfect. So had done her work. Her is third person pronoun. Her is third person pronoun. So you will not make any changes. Okay. Next is a present perfect continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. The boy said to the teacher, we have been doing our practical for 5 hours. So the boys told. Said to change into told. The boys told the teacher that. You will use connecting word. That we is first person pronoun change according to the boys. The boys is plural, so you will write they for boys. They had been. Have been present perfect continuous tense. Past perfect had been doing our work change into the boys to their practical for 5 hours. Next is a simple past becomes a past perfect. He said the lion died in the night. So he said that the lion had died. Means past indefinite tense change into past perfect. He said Pawan bought a book. So he said that Pawan had bought a book. Past indefinite change into past perfect. Next is past continuous tense becomes a past perfect continuous tense. My brother said to me, I was seeing the Red Fort. So my brother told me that he had been seeing, means past continuous change into past perfect continuous. He had been seeing the Red Fort. So now some exceptions rule are given here. If the reported speech contains some universal truth, habitual fact, then the simple present in reported speech is not changed. But means if there will be given any universal truth, any habitual fact, any historical fact, any proverbs in the part of reported speech, in this condition you will not change the part of reported speech. Thank you, class. Okay, but now look, pronoun chart is given here and you will read it and you will learn all pronouns. Now look, these are subjective case, these are objective case, and these are possessive case. This is first person pronoun, this is second person pronoun, these are third person pronoun. I, me, my, mine. You know my is possessive adjective and mine is possessive pronoun. So you will learn in this way: I, me, my, mine. We, us, or us. You, your, yours. Okay. Second person. And third person: he, him, his, his. She, her, hers. It, its. They, them, their, theirs. You know, if anyone asks what is the objective case of he, you will explain him. What is possessive case of he is his. What is possessive form of I, you will define my is possessive form of I. So you will learn whole chart of pronoun. Okay, is very important. Okay, class. Thank you. Hello students. Now look, next rule is changing in pronouns. How will you change pronouns when you will change a direct negation into indirect negation? Now look, rule number 5. Pronouns of the reported speech are changed according to the pronouns of the reporting verb. This is your first rule of changing in pronouns. Pronouns of the reported speech. You know there are two parts of direct negation: reporting verb and reported speech. So if there are given if there is given any pronoun in the part of reported speech, so how will you change it? Means you will change these pronouns according to the pronouns of the reporting verb. Okay. Next rule, first pronouns of the reported speech will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. Now look, first sentence is given here. He says to me, I am a boy. So in this sentence, this is reporting verb and this part is called reported speech. So you know, in the part of reported speech there is given pronoun I. I is first person. The first person pronoun change according to subject. So he says to me, so says to change into tells. He tells me that. In assertive sentences we should use connecting word that. I is first person, so you will change according to subject. Is subjective case, so what will be subjective case of he? Subjective case of he is he. He is a boy. You will not change tense of reported speech, but reason is this: the part of reporting verb is given in present tense. If there is given present tense or future tense in the part of reporting verb, we should not change the tense of reported speech. Okay. Next is he said, comma, I shall do my best. So he said that. I is first person pronoun, you will change according to subject. So he shall. With I you will use helping verb shall, but with he you will change helping verb will. So the past form of will is would, so we will write would here. He would do his best. My is first person pronoun, you will change according to subject. My is possessive case, so you will write possessive form of he. So what is possessive form of he? Is his, so you will write his best. Next rule is second person pronoun change according to object of the reporting verb. Now look example of this rule. She says to me, you are a girl. So she says to change into tells. She tells me that. You is second person pronoun. Second person pronoun change according to object. This is subjective case, so what will be subjective case of me? I. So me change into I am a girl. You will not change tense of reporting verb because the tense of reporting verb is given in present tense. That I am a girl. Now look rule number next. Third person pronouns no change. Means if there is given any third person pronoun in the part of reported speech, we should not change. Okay. So he said to me, he is happy. So he said to change into told. If there is given said in the part of reporting verb, you will change said into said. If there is given said to, so said to change into told. So he told me that. In simple sentences, in assertive sentences, we should use connecting word that. He is third person pronouns. You know very well about this rule. If there is given third person pronoun, we should not change third person pronoun. So he, you will write he. He is happy, so he was happy. Okay. Now look next rule. Mohan said to me, she is not at fault. So Mohan said to change into told. Mohan told me that. She is third person pronoun. You will not change. She was not at fault. Okay class. Hello students, good afternoon. Now look, change of words showing nearness. Words showing nearness in time or place are changed into words showing distance. If there will be given these words, when you will change it into indirect narration, you will change these words into these words. If there is given these words, these change into those. Today change into that day, this change into that, yesterday change into the previous day, last night change into the previous night, ago change into before, here change into there, now change into then. If there is given tomorrow, tomorrow you will change the next day, tonight you will change that night, last week change into previous week, last week change into previous week, come here change into go there. Listen carefully. If there will be given only come word, you will not change it into go. But if there will be given come here, you will change it into go there. Okay students, now I'll start to define second rule, interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, you know very well if there will be given reporting verb said or said to. will be changed into ask or inquired, or some other word having a similar meaning. If there will be given reporting verb said or said to, you will change it into asked or inquired. Now look, second rule, the interrogative form is changed into assertive form. Means when you will change a direct narration into indirect narration, that time you will change interrogative sentence into simple sentence. Next, the conjunction if or whether is used if the interrogative sentence begins with verbs is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. Means if the part of reported speech will be start from is, am, are, was, were, been. In this situation, we should use connecting word if or whether. But when you will use if and when you will use of whether, the difference between it, if there is given any choice, in this situation you will use whether conjunction, and if there is not given any choice, you will use conjunction if. Now look, rule number first. No conjunction is used when the reported speech begins with a question word. What, where, when, who, how, why, which, etc. means these words you will use only as a conjunction. Okay? But if there is not given any form of be or form of has, have, you will use only conjunction interrogative word. Now look example. She said to me, are you thinking of going to America? You know are word is given here. What is given here? Are. You know are is helping verb. In this condition you will change said to into was, and conjunction you will use if. And you change according to me, I, present continuous tense change into past continuous tense. Are you thinking, and sentence is interrogative change into simple means assertive. You change into me, I, are change into was. So I was thinking of going to America. Next, he said, am I a boy? So he asked if I change into he was a boy. He said, will you come to my house today? He asked if I would. Will change into would go to his house that day. She said to me, have you done your work? She asked me if I had done my work. The teacher said to me, do you play football? The teacher asked me whether I played football. Means present indefinite tense change into past indefinite tense. She said to me, how are you? So she asked me how I was. What will you write answer? She asked me how he was. You can see answer of this question. She asked me how I was. She said to me, what are you doing? She asked me what I was doing. Okay. Next is, I said to her, why have you not come? In this sentence you can see why word is given. You will use it as a conjunction. I asked her why, you will change you into her change into she had not come. You know this is present perfect tense change into past perfect tense. So she had not come. They said to Sachin, why have you not been doing this job since yesterday? You know said to is given, so said to change into was, and Sachin you will write Sachin. You know in this sentence means in the part of reported speech, why is given, why is used as a conjunction, why he had not been doing that job since the previous day. Thank you class. Hello class, good afternoon. Today I'll discuss about imperative sentence. In last class you have read about interrogative sentences. I explained all rules of interrogative sentences. Now look, rule number 1 of imperative sentence. In the imperative sentence the subject is mostly omitted. So the reported speech begins with a verb. You can see one example is given here. The teacher said to the students, stand up. So now rule, what was your rule? In imperative sentences the subject is mostly omitted. Means in the part of reported speech you can see the sentence of reported speech is started with main verb and subject you is hidden. Okay, means begins with verb. You know stand is verb and you subject is hidden here. Now clear? Rule number next, in these sentences while changing the speech to is used as a conjunction when the inverted commas are removed. Means when you change direct narration into indirect narration, in imperative sentences we should use connecting word to, and we should remove comma and inverted comma. Means at place of comma or comma we should use conjunction to in imperative sentences. Listen, rule number 3. The reporting verb said to is changed according to the mood or sense of the sentence given in the reported speech. Means if you want to change reporting verb said, you will change reporting verb said or said to according the sense of reported speech. You will follow this rule only in imperative sentences. Okay, means if there will be given sense of request, you will change said into said or said to into requested. If there is given sense of order, you will change ordered. If there is given sense of suggestion, you will change said or said to into suggested. If there is given sense of denied, you will change said or said to into forbade. Okay, in this way you will change reporting verb said. Next rule, rule number 4. If the reported speech shows an order, the reporting verb said to must be changed into ordered. When it shows a request, said to change into request. When it shows some advice, said to change into advised. If do not is given in the reported speech, said or said to change into forbade. Listen about this rule. If there is given do not in the beginning of reported speech, when you will change these type sentences into indirect narration, the said or said to change into forbade. Okay. Next, we should remember that while using forbade, not given in the reported speech is omitted. If there is given not, you will omit it if you use a forbade at place of said or said to. Now clear? Next is rule number 8. The imperative mood is changed into infinitive mood by placing to before the verb. You know very well, if there is given any narration, direct narration, so it shows there will be given first form of the verb in the beginning of the sentence. When you change it into indirect narration, you will change the mood of imperative into infinitive mood. Okay. Good afternoon, students. Today I'll start to explain the rules of imperative sentences. You know, yesterday I explained the rules of simple imperative sentences, but today now I'll explain let type sentences. You know, there are 3 types of let type sentences. Let type sentences are divided into 3 parts. First part is called proposal, second part is called request type sentences, and third part is called order type sentences. So now look, first is proposal type sentences. Now look, rule number 1. In such type sentences, if there will be a reporting verb said change into proposed or suggested. Listen carefully. You will change said into proposed or suggested. But if there will be given said to, you will change said to into proposed to or suggested to. This is the difference between said or said to. If there is given said only, you will write proposed or suggested. But if there is given said to, you will write proposed to or suggested to. Okay. Rule number next, we should use connecting word that. Means you will use in let type sentences connecting word that. Number 3, objective case as changed into we or they according to the object of reporting verb. Next rule, let change into should and it is written after we and they. Listen once again. Let, you will change let into should and it is written after we and they. Okay. Now look example. Mohan said, let us play a match. So Mohan proposed that they should play a match. Means you will write said into proposed and you will change this part, comma, and let us play change into that they should play a match. So next question, Ram said to his friend, let us go out for a walk. So Ram said to change into proposed to. Ram proposed to his friend that they should go out for a walk. You know, students, In this sentence, let change into should, us change into they or we. According to the subject, if there is third person pronoun, you will change us into they. If there is given first person means I and we, you will change us into we. So that is used as a conjunction, that they should go out for a walk. Okay. Now look next sentence. I said to my friend, let us go some holy place. So I said to change into propose to my friend. You will use conjunction that. Let, you will change let into should. You will change us into we. But why? Because your subject is I, means first person pronoun. So you will change us into we and let change into should. And you will use connecting word that. Means we can say this whole part you can change in that we should or that they should according to subject. Now clear? So that we should go some holy place. Okay. Hello class, good afternoon. Now look, today I'll explain the rules of request type sentences of imperative sentence. Rule number 1, reporting verb said change into requested. Let change into to let. Now look example, he said to his officer, let me go home. So how will you change this sentence into indirect speech? Means said to change into requested. He requested his officer. Conjunction you will use to, means to let. What will be your new conjunction? Will be to let. So he requested his officer to let him go home. Okay. Me change into him. Means first person pronoun. First person pronoun change according to subject. Subject is he. So objective case of he is him. Okay. Next example. The boy said to his father, let me go out to play. The boy requested his father, conjunction to let him go out to play. Okay. So this is your second rule, means request type sentences. Next rule is order, command. So how will you change the such type sentences into indirect speech? Rule number 1, reporting verb said change into ordered. Okay. Let change into that. And after that you will write noun or pronoun. After noun or pronoun you will write should plus verb plus other word. Okay. Listen once again. Means in this rule, reporting verb said change into ordered. Let change into that. And after that you will write noun and pronoun which will be given in your question. And after noun pronoun you will write should plus verb plus other words. Okay. So your what will be your formation? Your formation can be means that plus noun pronoun plus should plus verb plus other word. In this way you can change your sentences from direct narration to indirect narration. Now look, example is given here. The officer said to his clerks, comma, let no one come late. The officer ordered his clerks that, conjunction you will use that. You can see in your sentence, let change into that, means let word is given here, you will change it into that. After that you will write noun or pronoun. Okay. So what is noun here? No one. Pronoun is given here, no one. So you will write after that no one. After it what will you write? Means that plus noun pronoun plus should. You will write should plus verb. What is verb? Come. So that no one should come. What is other words? You can see here other words. So other word is given late. Okay. So we will write late. So the officer ordered his clerks that no one should come late. Okay class. Thank you. Hello class. Good afternoon. Today I will start to explain exclamatory sentences. Okay. In exclamatory sentences, now look rule number first. When a sentence depicts joy, sorrow, surprise or praise, it is an exclamatory sentence. Means the sentences which express the sorrow of depicts joy, sorrow, surprise or praise, then we can say this is imperative, this is exclamatory sentence. Okay. Now look rule number next. While changing the speech of these sentences, they should be changed into positive sentences. Means when you will change exclamatory sentence into indirect speech, then you will change exclamatory sentence into positive sentence, means into simple sentence. Rule number third. In rule number second, you can imagine, you can compare with interrogative sentence. जब interrogative sentence को आप indirect बनाते हैं तो interrogative sentence change into assertive. The same rule. Exclamative sentence change into positive, assertive. Rule number third. Mark of exclamation is being taken off and a full stop is used. Means at place of exclamation mark you will use full stop. Okay. You know, in exclamative sentences we use exclamation mark. So when you will change it into indirect speech, you will use full stop at place of exclamation mark. Rule number 4. The reporting verb exclaimed with is used in place of said or said to. Means where there will be reporting verb said or said to, at place of said or said to you will use exclaimed with. What will you use? Exclaimed with. Rule number 5. That is used as a connecting word. Means in exclamative sentences you will use conjunction that. Okay beta. Now look rule number 6. The word showing exclamation such as hurrah, alas, bravo, ah, etc. are omitted. Means if there will be given these words, you will omit these words when you will change it into indirect speech. Example, Ram said, comma, inverted comma, hurrah, I have won the prize. You know, in this sentence exclamation word is given here, hurrah. No? Hurrah. You will explain it. You will pronunciate it hurrah, not hurrah. Okay. So Ram said, comma, invert comma, hurrah, I have won the prize. So Ram exclaimed with. You will change said into exclaimed with, and this word hurrah word change into joy. So Ram exclaimed with joy. After it you will use conjunction that. At place of comma, comma, you will write that, and this word means hurrah word change into joy, and you will write before conjunction joy. That I is first person pronoun, change according to Ram. For Ram you will write he. This is subjective case, so subjective case of he will be he. He have won means present perfect tense, change into past perfect. He had won the prize. Next, the doctor said, his condition is serious. The doctor exclaimed with sorrow that his condition was serious. You know this is present tense, you will change into past tense. Okay, beta. Good afternoon, students. Now look, today I will start to explain optative sentence. Now look, rule number 1. The sentences which express the sense of wish, curse and pray are called optative sentences. Okay? The sense of optative, the sentences which express the sense of wish, curse and pray. These type sentences are called optative sentences. Now look, rule number 2. In these sentences, reporting verb said are said to change into cursed, wished and prayed according the sense of reported speech. Okay, means in such type sentences we can change reporting verb said or said to into cursed, into wished and into prayed according to the sense of reported speech. In optative sentences, connecting word that is used. Means in such type sentences, means in optative sentences you will use connecting word that. If there will be given may word, you will change may into might. If there will be given may God, you will change may God into God might. Okay. Now look rule number 5. Now look rule number 5. If there will be given goodbye and good night in the part of reported speech, reporting verb said change into bed. You will have to learn this rule. If there, listen once again, if there will be given goodbye or good night in the part of reported speech, you will change reporting verb said into you will change verb said change into bed. Okay. Next rule number 6. If there will be given good morning, the said change into wished. Means if there will be given good morning in the part of reported speech, you will change said into wished, if there will be given goodbye and good night, you will change reporting verb said into bed. Okay. Rule number, now look example. He said, may you live long. So he wished that, this word is used as a helping verb also. This is model auxiliary. So you will change it. You will change it into simple sentence. You change according to object. You will let object. There is not given object, so you will let me. So you change it into me. So you change into I. I may change into might. I might live long. Okay. Now look next example. He said goodbye, my friends. So he bade goodbye to his friend. Okay, means goodbye is given, so you will change said into bade. Okay, or you can change in this way also. He bade his friends goodbye. In this way you can write your answer. Okay. Next example. She said, may God bless you. So she prayed. In this sentence, may God is given, so you will change said into prayed. She prayed that God might. May God change into God might. God might bless me. You change according to second person. You is second person pronoun, so you will change according to object. So it change into me, means God might bless me. Okay. Thank you, class.